Hey folks, I'm the Mysterious JG, and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Survive. We just beat the main story, so let's see what the post-game has to offer. Quite a few of the items, base defense type items don't become available until this point because there's a new form of base defense minigame that comes up now. That's like, I think it's kind of like a Kenway's Fleet type of base defense where you can set up zombies to attack your base while you're not even playing the game and let your automated defenses do stuff, which could be, it seems like a fun idea for like a mobile game as opposed to a PS4 game, but I don't really know that much about it because I haven't done anything with it, so maybe we'll do something with it. Maybe we won't. But this is where the game should start to explain that stuff.
There's something I need to tell you.
You suck.
With more of my memory restored, we can now dig for Iris Energy at base camp.
Why? What is it for? What do we do with
Though
it?
digging here will be much, much slower than digging at a singularity, there is the convenience factor.
It's true.
Once the necessary defenses are in place, go ahead and give it a shot.
Okay. What else can we do here? So, we certainly defeated more than 5 Wanderers. Apparently, the Kuban energy we collected didn't count. Seems strange. We killed a lot more than 3 enemies by thrusting. So I could do craft some 5.6mm rounds, hunt an equid. All this can be done without doing any multiplayer. So I won't have time to hunt an equid on screen necessarily, but we got new stuff here? No. We got new recipes. Apparently we can build new stuff in the base, including a large vegetable farm. So let's craft however many rounds we need to craft. And we went through all those rounds, but now we're kind of out of some stuff that we need. Well, we'll go accept that reward. What else? Do I need to repair anything? Nothing's at critical, and all this stuff is expensive to repair. See, I got plenty of high voltage batteries, but I'm going to be short of some other stuff, particularly aramid fiber. We repaired right in mid-mission, which is why we're kind of okay. Never did get around to laying out any machine gun traps. I got through that whole end section without needing oh, I guess I don't have any more of you guys. But I got through that whole end section without actually stopping to use medical gel, Metagel. Bean would be thrilled to find out that I didn't use medical gel. Oh, we've got a bunch of people who have... Oh, like everybody wants to talk to me. Wow. Okay, well, let's go talk to the people. Let's be the people's champion before we start, building large vegetable farm or whatever. Dan's got nothing to say, but almost everyone else seems to. I wonder if they all have rescue somebody missions. Or if there's just one generic praise message, you know, praise Jesus, and then none of them have anything to say anymore after that.
I've got a favor to ask. Will you listen?
Okay, well, he wants me to rescue somebody. Let's check and make sure that, got a favor to ask. Container is washed up.
I have a favor to ask. Do you have a moment?
Oh, they are telling me containers have washed
I have
up.
a favor to ask. Is that okay?
I have a favor that I want you to listen to.
Okay, distress signal received. That's more like it. But yeah, there's other. So apparently they do sometimes just tell you a container is washed up. I thought these were always something along the lines of someone needs a
I
rescue.
have a favor to ask, Captain.
A rare animal detected.
Oh, good time. I've got something I need to talk to you about.
The container's washed up. That's what I have to talk to you about. It's the most important thing that's going on right now. The container's washed up. Wait, never mind. That's an incredibly stupid thing to say.
I have a favor to ask. Do you have a moment?
This container's washed up.
I have a favor that I want you to listen to.
Container's washed up. Oh boy.
I have something to ask you. Could you please listen?
I was really kind of hoping that more of those would be a new crew member type of thing, but whatever. So let's put our base back in something resembling its normal order and see what things that we can add to it now. Well, digging now possible base camp, you can now check attack predictions in the construction mode. Attack predictions can be checked by switching facility detailed information. Okay. How do I switch information? Okay, so I'm putting these things back because I'm just used to them being over here. I think it certainly made sense to move them for that one mission, but I guess by that same token I need to put these things back. Although eventually we probably just need to do a little bit of general rearranging of the base. Particularly if I plan to do this digging minigame that they're talking about, like that's a thing that we can use to unlock additional rewards and stuff. Apparently, because every so often, like I'd find out about some piece of gear that I wish I had and try to figure out how to get it, and it would turn out that like, oh no, you can't get that because that's a post-game thing that you get through digging for Iris energy. I can't say that I care that much about finding that stuff because I don't think any of them are things that are going to be useful for fighting the bosses, which is not a base defense thing. It actually is. You go out in an area out on the map of Dite and fight some kind of big monster guy. And that's kind of the last thing. Oh, exploding drums. That's kind of the last big thing that we haven't done that I was thinking we might have to do at some point. So we can build a broadcast tower. Facility that enables cassette tapes to be heard throughout the base camp when placed in the broadcast facility. It costs one high voltage battery, so what the hell. Large vegetable farm. Field for growing a variety of vegetables simultaneously. Large medicinal herb, same deal. Except that it's medicinal herbs. Food mutualization. Larger facility for mutualization, shared resources. I mean, I don't understand what it does that's better than what it used to do, but... we already have mutualization facilities, but I guess this is somehow better. Oh, it increases your storage limit. What I need is something that actually makes those positive rather than negative. And additional tents. I'm gonna arrange these so they face each other. For whatever reason. I've got the highest end weapon thing, the highest end gadget thing, the highest end gear thing, and the medical just doesn't seem to go up to level 3, but I've got that as well. So... I guess I don't understand where you do base defense stuff. But I gotta go out there and gather gunny sacks. That's the most important thing to do now. And unfortunately, I don't believe this will count. Well, I've got quite a few of them, though. Should be getting a lot of stuff from this. Including gunny sacks that won't count. Got some alcohol. That's good. Sensor units, firing units, aramid fiber. Yeah, there's some stuff in there that I need for sure. Okay, assign crew adds bonus to weapon and gear crafting. Assign crew to control water and food resource consumption. So I need to add more people to this team to do better with that. This one is to control medical resource consumption. That's the one I'm actually having the most trouble with. Increase agriculture facilities. I have been feeding her items to make her better at this, so she can never come off this team. Often noticed by members of the opposite sex. Whatever. Base defense team. Assign crew to add a bonus to camp's defensive capabilities. So that doesn't really do anything unless I'm actually doing those type of missions. Anyway, I can treat all. For some reason I'm just feeling generous today about helping these guys out. Although you guys are almost over your injuries, so I hope you don't mind being asked to tough it out. Seriously though, where do I go to predict enemy attack routes? Switch information. Okay. Base development level, level 2. I don't really understand how I what helps me to understand which... I guess over here I can see which zone is which. So I can see where my defenses are higher and lower. And they're lower on the purple side. I guess because I got gaps in the wall. We're not being allowed to build any cool stuff here.
Go on then.
Okay. I guess once you have defenses in place, you can start mining for Iris energy. I don't really understand whether that is setting up a mission or not. See how you guys are doing on your mission. Still got quite a ways to go, but you'll come back with lots and lots of sensor units. So let's go rescue some dudes, because that is going to be the key to unlocking additional missions and stuff. Because the game is over, but it's not quite over. We can unlock one more. We can actually unlock one more what do I switch information? We can unlock one more of those circuit boards or whatever, which will advance some kind of plot. Basically, now my objective is to try to get the additional jobs other than survival that you can unlock. Get them all unlocked, and you know, whatever. Well, let's go ahead and do this container quest, because that'll make somebody very happy. And meanwhile, maybe I can pick up some gunny sacks if I'm really, really fortunate. I picked up rags, which are super important.
You're approaching the weight limit of what you can carry.
Really? Already?
At this rate, it'll impact your activities, so be careful.
That didn't take long. We just need to teleport back right away and unload some stuff. I guess I'm carrying a lot more medical supplies than I was before, because I just grabbed them all. I mean, I could... Oh, you got something to say.
I have a favor to ask. Do you have a moment?
Another container's washed up. Man, there's a lot of containers washing up. I don't know what. I don't have a rhyme or reason to this. I'm just getting some of this stuff out of my inventory. Anything I've got more than 10 of, I seem to be giving away 10, regardless of how many that leaves me with. So it's not necessarily making a huge amount of sense. Carrying around an awful lot of stuff I don't really need. I think it might be time to start smoking some of this meat. Because other than the Nubians, which I get from my goat cages, the rest of it's all kind of... You never know when you're going to get a chance to get more of it, so... You might as well smoke it so that it doesn't go bad. Huh? Oh. So, smoked cashmere goat. We'll do that one, because I'm pretty sure that's not the type of meat that we get for free occasionally. We get the mutton, or whatever. Okay. So, potentially I'm carrying around a bunch of extra empty bottles, but I really don't think I am. No, I'm not. Probably want to have a few with me on hand anyway, just in case I come across a water source I feel like looting. Alright. Anybody else got something they want to tell me about? Washed up container, that sort of thing? No? I'm going to go try to actually rescue somebody. Even though I know mostly what you guys care about is washed up containers. But yeah, we're going to have a lot of post-game rando missions trying to get this additional RAM chip or memory board to wash up. I should have gone to a different base that had gunny sacks. Yeah, see, I could collect dirty water here. What is the the primary mission is digging a base camp. It might like not let me advance anything until I do that, actually. That is a possibility I shouldn't ignore. Gunpowder was just floating around over here, huh? Oh, this might be where that wormhole was dropping stuff. Okay, so where... Here it is. It's like, what happened to the container that I thought we had washed up? No fair. I saw you. You were down. You suck. Well, I guess I can start collecting that Kuban energy I'm supposed to collect now. You know, I got like 1 million. No, not. Like 1 million of these in reserve. I should be using them. I got you desperate enough to try something. Apparently I didn't have the stamina for that. Oh, crap! Seriously, game? Okay, apparently I can't really handle this. Oh, you like hopped up there. Good for you, buddy. I didn't think you had that in you. Oh, there's more guys guarding this container than I thought. Keep getting hit. At least that's almost all of them. Alright, start collecting the Cubone energy. Mostly for whatever rewards I get for collecting enough Cubone energy. And I've already got it. The rest of this is just bonus. 'Cause if I can eventually advance far enough in the post-game kind of quasi-plot missions they set up, I can unlock another class. And hell, maybe I can like unlock all of its stuff like immediately if I have enough Cubone in reserve. There will definitely come a point where gathering more Cubone energy is not as important with those Kenway's fleet missions as getting resources of other kinds.
Keep an eye on your remaining oxygen.
Yeah, I know.
Captain, supply yourself with oxygen by using Kalan energy.
It's
You
wearing
can
away at
supply
my
yourself
Woppet.
with oxygen from your iDroid.
What's annoying about this now, other than the noise, is the fact that it just takes longer to open than if you actually succeed at the minigame. So I got gear case and materials case and just freaking everything. It's a wonderful time to be alive in the world of DT. Well, alright. We can continue on our way because certainly we can afford to replenish our oxygen supply. That's not that big a deal. So there's not really a good reason not to continue on. And to try to get the container and rescue a Karen Corps survivor. Man, the Karen Corps had a lot of dudes in it. But we might as well try to rescue them too. Although we'll probably do the bulk of that mission as part of the next video. I'm Serious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you'll join me next time for more of Metal Gear Survive post-game. See you then.